Oh, yeah. Good morning. I'm here at Seal Beach. I was walking trying to get a connection and I got one. And so I'm coming to this morning. I know no one's here and that's okay. It might be 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Of course you're sleeping. But I'm coming to you because wanting to talk about the fact that, I work with everybody, relationships, individuals, men, women. I work with the gamut. It runs the gamut. But something has been pressing me lately, not lately, just for a long time. I've been trying to figure out how to incorporate the two. But I think I found a way. And what the two are is people in relationships, but also people in their personal development. That is so important. It's so important that you take care of yourself first in terms of self-improvement. Get better. Always get better to be the best of you, to bring the best of you into your relationships. And I find that people don't. And when they come to me, they want to blame the partner. They want to blame someone for whatever's going on. And even though the partner may have committed an offense against the other, you have to become the best part of who you are. And when you're the best of who you are, then you can understand where your partner's coming from. I don't care what they did wrong, but you can just get it, understand that they're human. We all make mistakes, but we have to do our own personal self-development, self-improvement. We've got to develop ourselves. And that goes really deep. It runs deep. And sometimes we'll see things about ourselves that we don't like. Just like if a person comes to therapy, which is why I do coaching now, because therapy has a stigma. People think, oh, if I get therapy, I'm crazy. You're not. You're just smart enough to want to make changes in your life. So now I'm a coach. And that way, when there's something that you need to change, I can look at you, I can see it, and I say, okay, let's do this. So your homework assignment is X, Y, Z. And then things start to shift. So my main message this morning is doing things to improve yourself. You got to improve yourself first. Before you can have a great relationship, you got to be a great you. Or we're always in the midst of changing and becoming. So when you're becoming the best you, it's okay to have a partner and become the best you with them. But as long as you know that you're responsible for you and your own happiness, your partner will help accentuate your happiness, but your partner cannot make you happy. Things you guys do might make you happy, but she or he cannot make you happy. That's just not how it works out. So if you find yourself thinking, he's not making me happy or she's not making me happy, then you got it all twisted, as they say. It's all wrong, because you have got to be happy in the first place, and then your partner can add to that happiness, and that's a firecracker. That's a great thing. But if you're not happy and you think, oh, he or she will make me happy, then you're all wrong. Just wrong. It can be so great if you take responsibility for yourself. I don't care if it's about your money, if it's about where you live, it's about how you behave. Take responsibility. Nothing can change unless we look at ourselves. If you feel stuck, and I understand that because I feel friggin' stuck before, and it's not a fun it's not a fun feeling, and it's very frustrating. I said that word wrong. Now I'm saying that. It's very, very frustrating. But if you feel stuck, then that means you got to do some more soul searching. You got to keep asking the universe, and what's my next move? Don't ever say why, because why is victimology. You say what, how. No, what's my next move? How should I go about this? And you just say, I really, really need your help. And we have to know it and mean it, that we're asking for help from the universe. Now, the universe is God. It's all the same. God, Buddha, blah, blah, blah. It's no different. But my fear at one time was, if I talk about the universe or talk about God in what I do, it's going to repel people. They're going to go, oh, no. But you know what? I've been here long enough on this planet to say, okay, we can't get around it. I live by it and working on it more and more and more. And you guys can too. So I'm just saying, you've got to develop yourself. Personal development is what is going to help you to grow and be a better you and bring the better you into your relationship, into your life. So I'm just not a relationship coach. That's not the story. And I find myself focusing on that because people have horrible relationships. You know what? Here's the thing. If you're with someone and you're not happy, leave. male or female. Males, not just women stay, men stay too. Because you know why you guys stay? Because everybody's afraid. Let's see what I see down here. Okay, everybody's afraid. We don't need to be afraid. You need, the thing is you want to do is, what's the best thing for my life? You. What's the best thing for my life? How can I make my life better? Can I make this relationship work? Are we on the same page, me and my partner? If you're not, you're wasting time. And we can't make someone believe or feel like we do. So, snap out of it. That might not sound nice, but it's because it's real. I see so many couples that come to me and they are not happy at all. And they're together. And I go, why are you together? Excuse me, hair in my mouth. Why are you together? Oh, they don't know. It's because of money. And that's important too, but guess what, man? You know what? When you're not happy, your health suffers, your mind suffers, everybody around you suffers because you're not happy, and that energy's not good at all. And we're here on this planet to be in joy. To be in joy. It's a high vibration. To be in joy. When you're not in joy, you can think of a thought. I always say, reach back in your past, only for this, to find a happy thought that makes you feel good at that minute. It's a better feeling thought. Get that better feeling thought, and at that very minute, you'll feel good. Mine is my dog that's dead, my dog Sydney. Now Sydney's dead, but I love Sydney. And when I want to think of a good thought, the good thought, I think of Sydney. And when I think it, like right now, I can smell Sydney from the groomer. I can feel Sydney's fur in my hands. I can feel Sydney all on my neck because he would be all on my face and all that. Then I will try to make myself hug him like a baby, and then he'd try to get away. But we all have a great feeling thought. And if you have one as great as mine, in a second, your vibration is going to rise, right? So, and I do this thing called the 6 phase that I got from Mind Valley, and I'll tell you what it is if you want to feel better. And it's taking the place, not taking the place, but a little bit of meditation, because our minds are never still. So there are 6 things you want to do for the 6 phase. Okay, the first one is compassion. I call it love. So think of a feeling thought. I think of Sydney that you love, and then feel that love, have that vibration, have that love, and then have a white, the whole white ball of energy just goes out, out, out. And so as far as it goes, past your house, past your block, past your city, that white ball of energy and love that you have, and I do it with Sydney, that I hold that baby in my hand, in my thought, and love him so much, and take it way out to the whole planet. And then everything I pass the planet, I say, I love you, I give my love to you, you are loved. And then the second thing you do is come back and you do gratitude. 3 things each, three areas. Gratitude for your life, gratitude for your work, and gratitude for yourself. But 3 things in each one, what makes you grateful for those things. And then the third thing to do is a forgiveness. Forgive someone. I forgive myself. But for the past 4 days, I've been forgiving myself, because I know there's some things about me that I haven't forgiven about myself, like whatever that it might be, but I do that. And then the 4th thing to do is, what do you see for yourself in 3 years? Think about that. And then the 5th thing to do is your perfect day. And then the 6th thing to do is blessing. So the blessing is you take the light of the universe all through your body, or the light of God, whatever you want to call it, all through your body, and you bless yourself all from your head to your toe, and then you let it go. And that takes like 15 minutes, and then you're done. So if you didn't meditate, you can do that. Anyway, that's part of personal development. These things that might sound airy-fairy or like, woo, I don't want to do it. You know, right now what I'm doing, I learned last night how to decalcify my pineal gland. And our pineal gland is our third eye. Our third eye helps us be more conscious, raises our vibrations, helps us be closer to the universe, to the infinite intelligence. And you know what? I'm totally down for it. So we have to get rid of, I have to get rid of some things, do some things that I don't do enough of probably, but I'm going to do it because that's all personal development. I have some great book titles that you guys can read for personal development, but right now I'm not going to talk about them because I don't have them handy with me. But this is where I'm going. I'm going for personal development, to incorporate personal development into relationship or personal issues. So when a client comes to me with a personal problem, guess what, darling? We got to work on you, not just your job or your girlfriend, or you want to move, or you're not sure about what's going on, because what's bugging you is that you have some development to do. That goes for individuals and couples need it the most, because not the most, but a lot, because they come in there and they want to talk about what the other person did, and you know what? Where's your part in it? What part did you play? And how can you be better? Forget what your partner did. Look at yourself. Look at you. When you become a better you, it's physics. When you change, all around you must change. It's a law of the universe. It's a law. You can't change and things around you stay the same. They don't. The perspectives change, you change, everything changes. And if you've changed and what's around you is not changing, what do? You walk away. You go and get a different view. Look at something else. So anyway, that sounded a little bit like a scold, but it wasn't. It's just I'm letting you guys know where I'm going. I've been thinking lately, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Talk about relationships all the time, just relationships. No, that's not where it starts. It starts with you. The whole thing starts with you. You have to change. You want to develop better. You want to get better. And I talk about what I know about. You know what? I might be a doctor. I'm a human being. I am a human spirit. I am. Right? And it starts with us. So I do this all the time. Sometimes I think I waste time doing personal development. I'm not running around trying to earn money, and I should. But I am learning and growing, and it's so important and so valuable. So that's where I'm going. So when you hear me talk from here on out, I'm gonna always add some love about how to be a better you. Read this book, do this thing, like now the 6 phase, how you can do that. And it's easy because this video would be up, because they always go live. And the first live will come on, and then it's gone. But no, live comes up, and then it's in the feed forever. You can always see this if you're interested. I don't know but somebody's here. I don't know who it is, because guess what? Okay, I got sunglasses on. Sean, on a fade. I don't know. Hey, do you want to come on, Sean? Because it's saying that I can bring you on. You want to come on and talk to me? You know, you guys, what you guys are though. What are you guys afraid of? Just come in and have a conversation with me. That's easy, but you don't have to. So anyway, so I'm going to sign off, but I do want to remind you guys that I'm going to do a private Facebook group that will cost people, for guys, for men. I think what better way to learn how to be in your life and learn how to treat women than from a woman. And so I'm going to start this group. I haven't figured it out yet what it's going to be called or anything, but I'm just giving you a heads up, so just be looking for that. And yeah. So personal development, that's the best thing for you to do on this planet. And you know what? Nothing's promised, and we don't know how much longer we have. And that's a beautiful thing, and so are you, and so is this life. So I'm here to say I love you guys, and I love this life, and if I can do anything to help you, I will. That's why I come live and have something to say all the time. But pretty soon, I'm going to have the group for the guys, and then something for anybody for personal development. And if you can post that you came here, that you were here this morning, any questions, any comments that you have, if it's good or bad, doesn't matter to me. It's just that we connect, and that you engage, and that you're not just some name, that you're a real person. You're not a robot. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go meditate now and write, because this day is my first day of intention, and my intention is to manifest love and money. That's what I'm doing, and I'll keep you posted on that, maybe tomorrow. Have a great Saturday. Hey, what are you guys gonna do today? I'm going to a dinner party. I'm gonna go home in my home office and work, and then I'm gonna meditate here now, and then go home and work, and then I'm gonna go to a dinner party at 5 o'clock with my dear friends. So have a great Saturday. Have a great plans. Do great things, and say your intentions for your day. Wake up in the morning and say your intentions. What's your day going to be like? What are you going to manifest today? What are you going to create today? Because we create our own realities. Good or bad, we do. Even me. Okay, you guys. Bye.